I'm down in the basement today and I got quite the job ahead of me, and it involves these little guys right here. They've been living in there for 2 or 3 weeks now, and I need to take out all the bedding and replace it with fresh. And I wanted to show you something though. You can see why I have these guys in the basement. Look at the table here. Last year that was Cody's office. Dust just like that all over everything. That's from these guys running around in here. They're starting to get a lot more active now. But yeah, I mean, just look at that. You move that out of the way. So much friggin' dust. So that's going to be real fun to clean up. But what I was going to do is try to take these guys, try to pick each one out, and then I'm going to put them into Roxy's old pen. This is the cage that we brought Roxy home in, which she obviously quickly outgrew and moved into this one. So this should be interesting, and well, I guess we'll just see how it goes. This will be their first time out of the cage. I don't think they're going to like it very much. Might be a little traumatizing for them, but it's got to be done. Okay, guys. Who's coming out first? Oh, I got it. I got you. You're okay. There she is. Okay. There's your temporary home. Go. Okay, who's next? Oh, boy. Okay, hold on. Hold on. You're okay. There's number 2. Okay, you're in there. You're good. All right, buddy. Come on. You're next. Okay. There you go. All right. Hey, that wasn't so bad, was it? Hey, they quieted it down a little bit. They're okay. See, it's not so bad in there. You guys are going to have a nice clean pen when you come back. So now I just have to take all this stuff out of here, and I'm going to dump this stuff outside. I'm planning to use my wheelbarrow, which I have right outside here, and I'm just going to haul that right down to the garden, and that'll be good compost for it. And then I can put these guys back, and they can go back to their normal lives inside there. There's everything out. I feel like I have a good system here, but I'll show you what happens. Because this thing really doesn't have walls, I kind of created my own cardboard walls. And what happens is all that stuff gets on the outside. So all those chips are going to be on the outside when I take this off. You can see it's like a whole wall there. So that's going to get all over the floor, and I'm going to have to vacuum it up. But since I'm only doing this every couple weeks, it's not so bad. And I've got plenty more to replace it. If you look past the chicks over there, that's a bag that I have one there, and then that whole white thing is another one. So we got plenty to last them for the time that they're in here. It just sucks having to actually do it. So there's the disaster, and the next thing I'm going to do is just kind of pull this out. It should go pretty well. The only bad thing is once I get to the back there, more of this is going to come out. But it can't get any worse than it is, so yeah, see that? Shoot. Well, I guess I got pretty much most of it in the pan, so I'll take that all out, and then I'm going to have to chop back all that. It's kind of a bummer, but holy cow, it's a little bit worse than what I thought. Oh man, I didn't remember it being this bad. Part of the joys of owning chickens, I guess. Here we go. Pretty slick. It worked out really well. I'm going to take these chips down into the garden here. I just kind of dumped them in the weeds back here. Hopefully that'll kill off some of those weeds so I don't have to deal with them. I don't know if there's any nutrition content for the ground in these wood chips, but the chickens did crap and stuff in them, so there might be some value in that, but probably not too much. Now back to this nightmare inside. I think the best thing to do would probably be just maybe to try to sweep it up the best that I can into a box, and then I'll go over what's left with the shop vac so I don't overwhelm it with all these chips that are going inside there. So this might be the worst part of the experience, but fortunately it's getting towards the end of it too. Quite a difference, huh? That shop vac was probably the best investment I've made since we've lived here. I've used this thing for so much stuff. Highly recommend one. The chickens are still doing okay. They seem to be getting used to their new area in there. They are crapping all over the bottom of that, which kind of sucks, but that's alright. I can deal with that. As long as they're happy and well taken care of. Next, I'm just going to load this with chips. I was kind of thinking about it as I was doing this, and I was thinking then maybe I should just use straw instead of these, because they're so dusty, and that's what really creates a lot of the problem. If I had straw in here, I don't think I'd have nearly the amount of mess that I have right now. But I'm using these, and that's what I've used in the past, so I'll just keep doing it for now. And maybe next change, I'll switch to straw. You guys ready to move back home? Oh boy. Okay, it's okay, it's okay. Okay, ready? There you go. You're home. Next. Oh, it's okay, it's okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, one more. Sorry, buddy. Oh, okay, it's okay. Uh-oh. Got her by her foot. Okay. There you go. As you can see, I gave them new perches to sit on. These are much bigger. I don't know if they'll sit on them or not, but there. Everything's cool. Oh, you like your new perch? They're just scared. So I got their food and water back here. Filled their food up. Their water I kind of put up a little bit higher than the rest of the stuff, just so they don't get as many wood chips in it, although they still do. Just like that. And then this is them over here freaking out. Jeez, guys, it's okay. Now that they found the food, everything seems to be okay for them. That's all they really wanted. Just get the camera out of there and let us go back to our normal lives. That's all that we ask. So there's the chick update for this week. Thank you for watching, and I'll definitely have more videos up here soon.